Hello, my dear friends. Punarvas Jayakumar here. If you're a basketball fan, you probably would have heard of Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt was an all-time great NBA basketball player. He was around 7 feet tall. He had several records to his name. He was the first ever player to score 30,000 points in his career. And in one of the matches, he had scored 100 points in one match. Imagine. He was a great basketball player, but he had one problem: the aspect of a free throw. So, what is a free throw in basketball? So, when a player is fouled or unfairly obstructed, he gets a free throw. It's a chance to take a shot at the basket from 15 feet. So, everyone follows a simple technique where they line up at the designated spot, they hold the ball at eye level, and then with the palm placed at shoulder height, they aim for the basket. That's what most players do. But this guy, Will Chamberlain, who could score points from all over the court, but he would struggle to put the ball through the hoop from 15 feet when there was no defender to obstruct him. But there was one more guy, as you can see here, Rick Barry. He didn't give a damn. He was also an all-time great. When it came to free throws, what he did was he preferred to hold the ball between his knees and throw it underhand. Yes, you read that right. It was underhand. Perfectly legal, but a method shunned by most big name players because it was called as granny style. A granny would throw it underhand. Whereas people like Wilt cannot throw it underhand, they should, shoot it from above the shoulder, because that's what great players do, right? So this guy, granny style, Rick Barry, his percentage was 89.3% success rate, and it also went up to almost 94%. So when Wilt Chamberlain could not succeed with a normal, overhead throw, he decided to try the granny style. And my dear friends, with a free throw percentage of under 50%, Wilt Chamberlain's percentage improved to almost around 70 to 80%. Can you believe it? By using the underhand methodology. Now, there was a conversion rate of almost 87.5%, all done underhand, legal, but granny style, looked down upon people. So the thing is, you would have thought that after switching to underhand technique, he would obviously continue there, right? But my dear friends, he did not continue. Next season, he went back to shooting overhead, not underhand, and his conversion rate slipped again to 61%. Rick Barry did not care. He went about the same underhand methodology, but this guy, Wilt Chamberlain, did not. So people were baffled, and they asked him, hey, why didn't you do it? Why didn't you go back to your old underhand method where you actually were, winning matches? Your conversion rate was really good. You know what he said? I felt silly. I felt like a sissy. I felt that a big player should not do this. So my dear friends, many of us fall into this trap, right? We like, what will people think? Log kya kahenge? Right? Very, very simple. We put looking good ahead of being effective. We care too much about how it looks or what will people say. So guys, if some of the subjects that you're studying doesn't work well, you're doing a different methodology, please continue with it. Please continue with it. Never ever think of log kya kahenge, because log kya kahenge, what will people think, has killed more dreams than anyone else in the world. Let's look at being effective rather than looking good. So if some of the things, some of the subjects are affecting you and you want to do it in a different way, which is more effective, but it's probably like a shortcut, few days to go for the exam. It's not the right way to do it, but at least it is effective enough to get you marks. Please go ahead and do it. Right? Please do not think about log kya kahenge as long as you become a CA.